Good morning, students. In previous class, we proved some results based on Cartesian product of two sets, and we solved some questions based on that concept. Today, we discuss some more important results. Okay, some more important result. Let's take a theorem. Take a theorem. Okay, for any three sets for any three sets A, B and C, prove that for any three sets A, B and C, prove that A cross B minus C is equal to A cross B minus A cross C. A cross B minus A cross C. Okay. Now it's proof. Okay. First of all, let us consider an ordered pair AB. B and arbitrary element of A cross B minus C. Okay, then we can say that an ordered pair AB is belong A cross B minus C. Okay, now by the definition of Cartesian product, we have A belong in A and B belong in B minus C. B belongs B minus C means there is a set of all element which is belong B not in C. Okay, so this can be also written in the form of A belongs A and B belongs in B and B does not belong in C. It means that B belongs B and B does not belong in C. Okay, now we have A belongs A and B belongs B and A belongs A and B does not belong in C. Okay, so it can be written as AB belongs in the order product A belongs in A cross B and an ordered pair AB does not belong in A cross C. Okay, it means that AB belongs A minus B and AB does not belong A minus C. It means that AB belongs A cross B but not in A cross C, means minus A cross C. Okay, it means then like is that if B belongs B and B does not belong C, we can write B belongs B minus C. Similarly here, the ordered pair AB belongs A cross B and AB does not belong in A cross C. Okay, so we have AB belongs A cross B, not in A cross C na, so minus A cross C. Since we can say that A cross B minus C is a subset of A cross B minus A cross C. Take equation number 1. Take equation number 1. Okay, now we take, let an order paired AB be an arbitrary element of means belong A cross B minus A cross C. Now we let an ordered pair AB belongs A cross B minus A cross C. Then it can be written as X belong XY belongs, it means that XY belongs A cross B minus A cross C na, minus A cross C. It means that XY belongs A cross B, XY belongs A cross B, and an ordered pair XY does not belong in A cross C. Okay, now here we can write X belong A and Y belong B, and here we can write X belong A and Y does not belong in C. Okay, now here we let X belong A, which is in common, and Y belong B and Y does not belong in C. Okay, so we have X belong A and Y belongs in B minus C. Okay, so we write XY belong A cross B minus C, A cross B minus C. It means that since A cross B minus A cross C is a subset of A cross B minus C, take equation number 2. So from equation 1 and 2, according to equation 1, A cross B minus C is a subset of A cross B minus A cross C, and here we have to show that A cross B minus A cross C is a subset of A minus A cross B minus C. So from equation 1 and 2 we get A cross B minus C is equal to minus A cross C. Okay, hence proved this results. Okay, so dear students, we prove that type of theorem in this way. Okay, first of all we have to show that A cross B minus C is the subset of A cross B minus A cross C. Now further we have to show that A cross B minus A cross C is a subset of A cross B minus C. Okay, now from two results we can say that A cross B minus C is equal to A cross B minus A cross B minus A cross C. In this way we proved that type of results. Okay, now we take some questions based on Cartesian product of sets. Okay, take a question. Your question is, let any set A is equal to 1 2, set B is equal to 1 2 1 2 3 and 4, and third set C is equal to 5 6, and finally set D is equal to 5 6 7 8. Okay, verify that first point, A cross C is the subset of B cross D, and second we have to show that A cross B intersection C is equal to A cross B intersection A cross C. Okay, this is the questions. Now first of all we verified first result. First of all we have to show that A cross C is the subset of B cross D. Okay, for that first of all we find the value of A cross C, the Cartesian product of set A and C. Then we find the Cartesian product of set B and D. Okay, let's first of all we find the Cartesian product of set A cross C. Now for that the value of set A is cross, the value of set C is 5 6. Okay, now we have 1 5 1 5 1 6 comma 2 5 and finally 2 6. Okay, we find the Cartesian product of two sets A cross C na, then we have 1 5 1 6 and 2 5 and 2 6. Now we find B cross D. We find B cross D. The value of set B is 1 2 3 and 4. Now cross, the value of set D is 5 6 7 8. Okay, now we find B cross D as 1 5 1 6 1 7 1 8. Okay, 1 5 1 6 1 7 and 1 8. Now 2 5 2 6 2 7 2 8. Okay, 2 5, 2 6, 2 7, 2 8 in the form of order pair. Now we take 3 5, 3 5, 3 6, 3 7 and 3 8. Now we have 4 5, 4 6, 4 7 and finally 4 8, bracket closed. Okay, now thus we observe that what we have to show that A cross C is a subset of B cross D. It means that B cross D contains A cross C. It means that all the member of A cross C is in B cross D. It means that all the member of A cross C, B cross D contains all the member of, if B cross D contains all the members of A cross C, then we can say that A cross C is a subset of B cross D. Now let's see. 1 5, 1 5. The member 1 5 ordered pair 1 5 of A cross C B cross D contain 1 5, which is also the member of A cross C. Now we observe that 1 6, 1 6 also contains B cross D. 2 5, 2 5 also contains B cross D. 2 6, 2 6 also contains B cross D. We observe that B cross D contains all the members of A cross C. So we can say that A cross C is a subset of B cross D. Hence verified. Verifying. Okay. A cross C is a subset of B cross D. It means that if all the members of A cross C is in B cross D, then we can say that A cross C is the subset of B cross D. Here we observe that all the members of A cross C also in B cross D. It means that B cross D contains all the members of A cross C. So we can say that A cross C is the subset of B cross D. Okay. Yes. Now we take second result. In second question, we have to show that A cross B intersection C is equal to A cross B intersection A cross C. Okay. First of all, we take LHS. Which is A cross B intersection C. First of all, we find B intersection C. Okay. So we find B intersection C. The value of set B is 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay. Intersection, the value of set C is 5 6. Okay. Here no elements in common, na? No element in common both B and C, that is empty set, that is empty set na, that is 5, because no one no element in common in both B and C. Okay, now A cross B intersection C is equal to the value of A 1 2 intersection empty, so the value of A cross B is also 1 2. Okay, now we take RHS. Now we take RHS. RHS is A cross B intersection A cross C. Here 1 5 and 1 2. Okay, A cross B intersection A cross C. Okay, now first of all we find A cross B. We find A cross B. Here the set is 1 2 and cross the set B is 1 2 3 4. Okay, so we have 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 and 2 1 2 2 2 3 and 2 4. Okay, now we find the set A cross C. Set is 1 2 cross the set C is 5 6. So we have 1 5 1 5 1 6 2 5 2 6. Okay, thus A cross B intersection A cross C, A cross B intersection A cross C, which is common in both the A cross B and A cross C. Look at this, 1 5 no any common, 1 6 also not found in both A cross B and A cross C, 2 5 is also in B cross C, and so this is the empty set. And also we have to find that A cross B intersection C, A cross B intersection C means 5, that is empty set na, so both are equal to empty set. 5 represent the empty set, so hence we can say that A cross B intersection C is equal to A cross B intersection A cross C, hence verify. Hence verify. Okay, we solve that type of questions in this way. Okay, now take one more questions. Now we take a very short question, one short question. Your question is, if A is a subset of B, if A is the subset of B and C is the subset of D, it means that B contains A and D contains C. Okay, prove that A cross C is the subset of B cross D. Okay, now let its proof. We have to show that na A cross C is a subset of B cross D. Now let A be an arbitrary element of element of A cross C, A cross C. Okay, then it means that AB belongs A cross C. This implies we can say that A belongs A and B belongs in C, na? And we can write also A belongs in B and B belongs in D, because of, since A is the subset of B, B contains A or A contains B, and C is the subset of D, so we can write A belongs B and B belongs D. Now we have AB belong B cross D, na? Thus AB belongs A cross C. This implies that we have to prove it AB also belong B cross D. Okay, for all AB belong A cross C. Okay, since we can say that A cross C is a subset of B cross D, hence proved. Okay, so dear students, you solve that type of questions in this way. Okay, this is very easy concepts. Let's see once more time. Here we have A is a subset of B, na? And C is a subset of D, and we have to show that A cross C is a subset of B cross D. Okay, for proving that result, first of all we let AB be an arbitrary element of A cross C. That is, it means that AB belongs A cross C. AB belong A cross C. Okay, it means that by the definition of Cartesian product set, all the ordered pairs of A cross B such that A belongs A and each AB belongs C. It means that by the definition of ordered pair, A belongs in A and B belongs in C. Okay, now we have to write A belongs B and B belongs D, because of, according to statement we have from the questions that is given in question, A is the subset of B and C is the subset of D. So we can write A belong B, A also belong B and B also belong D by the help of statement which is given in your question. Okay, now here we find that A belongs B and small b belongs D. So by the definition of Cartesian product of two sets, we have the ordered pair AB belongs B cross D. Okay, thus AB belong A cross C, we have assumed in start, and here this implies that we have to prove it AB belongs B cross D. Okay, we have to show that, na, AB belongs B cross D. For all AB belongs A cross C, so we can say that A cross C is the subset of B cross D, hence proved. Okay, so dear students, you solve all the questions of NCERT exercise. Okay, and you also practiced each and every questions which are discussed here. Okay, now in next class we solve some questions based on Cartesian product, and we have to prove some result, some theorem based on Cartesian product. Okay, thank you.